At our club, we have our archers carry the arrows, points down like a scissor. Works pretty good in case you stumble, okay, or fall. It happens, things happen. You can draw that string back, let it down gentle, never to dry fire. Number 2, we're always walking on the range. Take your time. No rush here. It is exciting, especially new archers are running out to go grab their arrows out of the target. The arrows, sharp and pointy, right? Not suction cup arrows. And so, take your time. If the arrows are not in the target or in your quiver, at our club, we have our archers carry the arrows, points down like a scissor. Some folks have people carry them in front of you, okay? Down like a scissor, points in the hand. Works pretty good in case you stumble, okay, or fall. It happens, things happen. You want to be safe. We don't want to get poked with an arrow, okay? All right, next. We only release the string when there's an arrow attached to the bow. If you do release the string of any bow without an arrow attached, that's called a dry fire. And this really isn't a great thing for your bow. And the main reason why why it's not good for your bow is because archery, at its very core, is about power. Right? Our power, the practice of grounding, centering, storing our power, focusing the power, letting it go. So as you draw the bowstring back, whether it's a recurve bow, a compound bow, a Genesis bow, a long bow, any bow, you're storing the power, the kinetic energy, you're storing it in your muscles and in the bow. So if you release that string without the arrow to absorb the energy, right? Our energy, our power is literally, that's what makes the arrow fly. No arrow here. That energy goes directly into the bow. So you could damage the limbs, you could damage the bow. I've been at tournaments where, there was an accidental dry fire or compound bow. It just falls apart, right? It's a tension system under tension. So it's not a great thing to do. It is okay to draw your string back, not really a compound bow without an arrow, but a recurve bow, a Genesis bow if you're training, you can draw that string back, let it down gentle. I think that that's not a problem, okay? And we do that sometimes when we're developing our strength. We'll have archers hold, release. Yeah, of course, with stretchy bands, but we'll use the bows as well. However, we really want to be mindful never to dry fire your bow. It's not great practice. We like to say that it's kind of like an archery party foul, okay? Next is collecting the arrows. So when you're collecting arrows, and let's just pretend this arrow into the target and my hand is the target. So the first thing you want to be mindful of is that there's nobody behind you. Because if someone's coming to say, hey, great job, dude, nice shot, and you don't see them, and you jab them with an arrow, it's not very nice. It doesn't tickle. So we really want to be mindful that no one's behind us when we're drawing the arrows out of the target. Next, you want to come up next to the arrow so you're looking at it. One hand close to the target, right? We want to get close to the target, turn the other hand, and we pull the arrow right out of the target just like that. In general, an archer never wants to, take their arrows out of the target by grabbing the feathers or even in the center of the shaft here, close to the target, out just like that.